Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I woke up to a nice little surprise. It turns out that ED has released multi-threading, at least the first iterations of it for DCS open beta. That's right, you heard me correctly. This has been long anticipated. Everyone's been waiting for this update. It's supposed to increase the performance of DCS dramatically. Lots of people have been talking about this for months now, so it seems ED has finally managed to get it through the pipeline, and we have the first iterations of it here today. Now, from my understanding, it's supposed to help with, just general performance of DCS, but also with these larger scenarios that you may see, larger missions and that kind of stuff. So I thought, why not just throw up a mission with a complex, battle going on? And I thought, what can be more complex than a naval battle, right? You got missiles everywhere, tracers flying around everywhere, and aircraft and bombs and missiles and all kinds of stuff. So I figured this would be a good performance test, and to be honest, I was pleasantly surprised. And the reason I was surprised is because generally the first iterations or version 1 of anything is generally not very good, right? Or at least it's not the best it's going to be, hopefully, at some point. You would expect to have a lot of, bugs and, things that need to be ironed out. And that is true for this iteration of DCS. There are some bugs, but generally speaking, the performance is not bad. I was pleasantly surprised with the smoothness of this naval battle that I experimented with. Especially from within the cockpit, the performance is pretty good. Externally, there's obviously going to be some FPS issues still. Frames were not 100% perfect, but they were good. They were better than I think this kind of mission would have been in the past. And especially being somebody who makes these kind of videos, I know for a fact that larger missions like this were difficult to run in the past and make them look decent at the same time. Now, along with the dynamic campaign, multi-threading has been a big thing that I know ED has been working on. Obviously, there's a lot of things that people are looking forward to in terms of updates when it comes to DCS, but multi-threading has been a big one, and you can imagine the reason why. When you have a combat simulator, scenarios are not always going to be 1 or 2 aircraft or 4 aircraft or 8 aircraft. Generally, you're going to be running very complex situations with lots of SAMs, surface-to-air defenses, entire squadrons of aircraft that are going to be participating against other squadrons of aircraft, missiles flying everywhere, AMRAAMs, R-77s, all these things take processing power, and we're hoping that multi-threading is going to help with that. I am still getting the occasional crash. It's not that bad for me, though. I've heard some people say it's a little bit worse for them, but generally speaking, for version 1 of something, it's pretty decent. I'm not too upset by it. And of course, let's not forget that the results that you're going to get depend a lot on your CPU, on your specs of your own computer. Not everyone's going to have the same result across the table, right? And like I said, it does appear to do that. There are still some FPS issues here and there. There's also a lot of new settings in the mission editor that you should play around with if you have the opportunity. Nothing too crazy, but some motion blur stuff, some stuff that, there's some settings in there that are new. You should definitely go check those out. Again, I'll probably do a more complex breakdown of this video. I don't want to get too technical on this one. I just wanted to let everybody know that the update is out and just give you my first initial impressions of what the release looks like. If you've already downloaded the update, let me know what your experience has been thus far. Let me know if you've had a good experience, a bad experience, if you've tried out any complex missions or had any scenarios you've tried out that you couldn't do in the past. Let me know your thoughts on the whole update. Generally speaking, when it comes to ED, I think they've done a good job with this. I know this is not an easy thing for them to do. I know they've put a lot of manpower and hours and dedication into getting this done, so good for them. Big congratulations to them. It looks like getting that first version out is always difficult. You always want it to be as good as it can possibly be, and therefore sometimes it's delay, and you just want to get it right. Sometimes you just got to put it through and start fixing bugs as you go, right? And I think, but you want to release a decent product when you do that. You don't want to drop some garbage. You don't want to drop some hot garbage as version 1 and piss everybody off and then have to fix it afterwards. So I think what they've done here, their first iteration, first version 1, seems acceptable. Based on what I'm saying, it's pretty good, it's decent. Of course they're going to fix it as they go by, so if you're having issues with the update in terms of your CPUs having problems or you have crashes and stuff like that, just give them time. I'm sure they'll sort that out, but generally speaking, for me, the experience has been pretty decent. I can't really complain. So this looks like it's another jump forward for DCS. Pretty big one. Very happy with it, and nice work to ED. I'm going to leave you guys with some final cinematics of this little scenario that I tried out. If you have ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comment section below. Big thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.